Welcome to Ocrop's YouTube channel, your world for information. This is your ARC, and the topic for the day is data privacy and GDPR. GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulations of European Union. Right, before we get into the video, thanks to all those who have subscribed to my channel, and for those who haven't, please check out my videos. If you like them, share and subscribe. Also, feel free to share your opinions in the comment sections. Let's get into the video. All of us would agree that we live in a world where our data privacy is always vulnerable because of the advent of the internet world, the world WWW, World Wide Web, and the social media. Our data privacy is always susceptible than ever. Data transformation is more, and the privacy breaches are on the rise. GDPR is an evolution of the existing laws, and the main object is to ensure that the data privacy is maintained, especially for the individuals who are residing in the European Union. GDPR works based on 6 basic principles. They are lawfulness, transparency and fairness, purpose limitation, data minimization, accuracy, storage limitation, confidentiality and integrity. GDPR brings in a privacy management program, PMP, in order to regulate the corporate privacy behavior. Organization needs to determine the purpose and manner in which personal data would be processed. It is considered to be a data controller. A data controller plays a key role in GDPR compliance because of the customer and employee personal data that they retain and collect. A data controller's role include facilitating increased transparency of privacy data handling relative to data subject requests, ensuring that the data subject requests are handled within the timelines defined by GDPR, carrying out privacy assessments and appointing DPOs, notifying supervisory authorities of data breach within 72 hours of breach discovery, monitoring and responding to changes in compliance mandates, implementing pseudonymization, that is, replacing identifying data fields with pseudonyms, and encryption of personal data, maintaining records of personal data processing via a personal data register, managing and governing third party interaction relative to the processing and handling of the personal data. A person, organization, or an external agency or other bodies that act on behalf of a data controller, they are considered to be a data processor. Data processor may include, just for example, an outside agency, that is a company responsible for disposing client information. A cloud provider may also be considered as a data processor because they store all the personal data. Any service provider acting on behalf of the organization with access to the data of the customer or an employee is also a data controller processor. Organization needs to identify personal data repositories. That is, what data is being collected by them, where the data has been sourced, what is the source of the data, why the data is being collected, how it is being processed, who has access to those data, how long the data would be retained, and where would be the data transferred to. All these information has to be part of the repository. Collector is duty bound to educate the stakeholders at least in the areas they'll have to take their consent and the transparency, the rights of the data subjects, how the lawful processing will be done, and the privacy, incident handling, and the data transfer procedures should be made clear to the stakeholders. Be a process in place for withdrawal of consents at any point in time by the authorizer. Stakeholders less than 16 years of age, their parental consent is required. Detailed risk analysis of the data being collected and the awareness of the people inside the organization about the data being collected and the way it should be handled has to be carried out in a phased manner, and it has to be as much detailed as possible. The need for a procedure to handle data subject requests and provisions for identifying and responding to privacy breaches. Organization needs to put a privacy register in place wherein the register has the name and address of the controller, name of the DPO, name of the European Union representative. If the data controller is not present in the European Union, the relevant corporate company department, it could be specific IT department like that. Details of related IT system and software, name and address of the joint controller if there are more than one data controllers. Then the category of personal data, the purpose of processing, categories of recipients, transferred to third countries, that is outside the European Union, documentation of safeguard for third country transfers, and general description of the data safety measures that would be adopted. Personal data breach is defined as that involves the compromise of information to an unauthorized party. In many cases, it could be either cyber breach or electronic data breaches. It can happen through the hackers, malware, phishing, and other means. This means the technology related security has to be ensured by the data collected. So, examples of breaches can be like it could be a personal health record or a credit card record or financial information or any other type of personal data. If the data breach occurs by an external source, and especially with support of an insider threat, the employees, contractors that have access to the company data. Companies have to be proactive rather than reactive in this case. They need to ensure that there is no leakage from the employees, and the employees have to be sensitized to ensure the data protection. Usage of appropriate technology and having a right incident plan in place would ensure that the safety is managed well. Transfer of data should happen in a lawful means. Here ensures the compliance reporting and thus ensure that organizations are accountable for the data that they collect. Change in business activities should immediately be considered, and a data privacy assessment should be carried out. Adhering to GDPR compliance is the best way to ensure data privacy and protection of personal data. I hope you had a good time listening to the video on GDPR and data privacy. Hope to see you with some similar content in the future. If you like the video, give me a big thumbs up and share this with all the contacts you have. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Hawk signing off.